The 2023 Clinton Community College commencement ceremony now begins. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose bustards in the rising stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we marched, were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets rang around the most bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, in the home of the
Please be seated. A special thanks to our students from Professor Joanna Jackson's American Sign Language class, who sang and sang the national anthem. Good evening and welcome. My name is John Cole. I'm president here at Clinton Community College. And I'm sorry, but I need to wear the mask. I'm just getting over a bout with COVID, and I want to keep everybody safe. So hopefully you'll be able to hear me okay. Also, to my regret, I won't be able to shake everybody's hand. So you'll get an imaginary handshake from me today. So in any case, it is my pleasure and my honor to welcome you to the May 2023 Clinton Community College commencement exercise. Congratulations to the class of 22-23. At this time, I am pleased to introduce the platform party on stage and our special guests in attendance. As your name is called, please kindly stand, and if I could ask that we please hold our applause until I introduce everybody. Starting with, on my left, Clinton Community College Alumni President Susan Hager. Vice President for Academic Affairs, Terry Goyette. Faculty Council Chair, Professor Jared Cohn. Former trustee, Patricia Garrow. Assemblyman Billy Jones. Chairperson of the Clinton Community College Board of Trustees, David Fabro. On my right, valedictorian and student speaker, Daniel C. Franks. Salutatorian and student marshal, Noah Fortin. Plattsburgh Town Supervisor, Michael Cashman. Plattsburgh Mayor, Christopher Rosenquist. Clinton Community College Foundation President, James Jopp. Sign Language Interpreter, Professor Joanna Jackson. In the second row, on my left, member of our Clinton County Legislature, David Bazile. Members of the College Board of Trustees, Betsy Vicencio, John Redden. And on my right, Trustees Mark Letta, Rolla Parker, Debbie Moma, and our student trustee, Christy Martin. And our 2023 Chancellor's Award winners, Sarah Jeanette and Elizabeth Laundrie. And finally, videotaping our ceremony, Legislator Calvin Castine. This year, approximately 116 graduates are eligible to receive your degrees today from the 22-23 class. So this will be students who completed in December 22 and now in May 23. With 41 students graduating summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude, all of whom earned a quality point average of 3.25 to 4.00. Graduates wearing gold tassels or gold stoles are members of Phi Theta Kappa, the international honor society that encourages leadership, scholarship, fellowship, and service. Graduates wearing gold cords and honors medallions are honors program graduates. I'd like to also add that we have 2 students who were selected for the All New York State Phi Theta Kappa team, and they have medallions that they were awarded at a ceremony in Albany. And we also have 2 students who were named as Chancellor Award winners for Student Excellence, and they also had medallions as part of the ceremony we had in Albany. A number of our graduates tonight are actively serving in the reserves, in the National Guard, or are veterans of the United States Armed Forces. We salute you and thank you for your service. In addition, any members in the audience who are serving or have served in the armed forces, we also thank you for your service. Dear graduates, it is my honor and privilege to share my thoughts with you today on this really special, exciting, and awesome day. Don't worry, I'm not here to try to inspire you or motivate you, because by reaching this milestone in your academic journey, you already have the inspiration and you already have the motivation to get where you have today after all the challenges and opportunities during your coursework in reaching to this day. You have the inspiration and motivation that it takes to achieve all that was required to get here. So hold on to that inspiration, hold on to that motivation, because that will serve you well in all your future endeavors, whether it's pursuing further study, whether it's pursuing a career or personal enrichment or something else. Hold on to it. You already have what it takes to succeed, to endure, to thrive. Now, during your journey here at Clinton Community College, you must have also had moments of frustration, anxiety, and maybe even doubt about your continuing with your journey. But you persisted through it all and got to your destination. This is a testament to your determination, your strength of character, and your passion for learning while pursuing your educational aspirations. And these qualities that you showed have inspired all of us here at Clinton Community College. It inspired us to do our best in providing you with your educational experiences. This is and should always be our strongest motivation to do our best for our students, your efforts and your determination. I hope that we have done well for you all. Be proud of this fabulous achievement. All of us here at Clinton Community College, the faculty, staff, administration, friends, and family members are very proud of you. I'd like to take a few moments now to share a personal story and offer you some friendly advice and thoughtful encouragement. I like to think that in our life journey, there are sparks that move us in a very meaningful way, but in a way that's only realized and recognized when looking back and reflecting on our past. I'd like to share with you 3 personal sparks that were very meaningful in my life. And they're really simple too, but in looking back, they were really meaningful. My first one, it's almost laughable, my first spark was a simple packet of pea seeds that I bought while I and my family traveled to Putney, Vermont, grew up in Massachusetts. I was in high school, I was really curious about plants, and especially about pea plants. I heard a little bit about it in high school genetics and that stuff. So I was just curious, how do these things grow? How do they produce a crop? So I bought it, my dad gave me some space in the garden, and so then I explored. And as a result, a great passion for soils, plants, and the environment grew from that spark. I followed this passion and ended up getting a master's degree in plant and soil sciences. And there I had my second spark. While studying for my degree at UMass, a friend and fellow graduate student asked me about teaching a gardening class with her. What a great spark that turned out to be. Right off the bat, I loved teaching. And this led to a long, rewarding career of teaching soil science, conservation at a college I worked at, SUNY Cobblestone, for close to 30 years. My third spark is the one that got me here at Clinton. While pursuing my PhD at University of Albany, one of my professors taught 2 courses on leadership in community colleges. I drew a lot of inspiration from those courses, but more important, from the stories that the professor shared. That's when I knew I wanted to work at a community college, America's colleges of opportunity. I drew a lot of inspiration from that professor. So all 3 of these sparks, very meaningful, very simple but very meaningful. So when you have a chance, look back on your life journey and think about and reflect on sparks in your journey. Looking beyond your personal stories, I know that each of you, through an act of kindness or thoughtfulness, has provided a spark to someone else on their life journey. Continue to be that spark. In this way, each of us can make this a better place, a better community, and a better world. As you look for those opportunities to make a better world, find the grace and beauty rather than the faults and shortcomings of those that you live with, work with, play with, and interact. And here's my wish for you. May your future endeavors be guided by confidence, courage, and compassion. I'd like to end with a quote from Maria Shriver, American journalist, author, member of the Kennedy family, and former First Lady of California, and founder of the nonprofit organization, the Women's Alzheimer's Movement. Graduates, you are not here to do a repeat of your parents or other famous college graduates. You are here to live your own wildly authentic lives. And it's your authenticity, your determination, and your creativity, and your imagination that our society needs most of at this difficult, uncertain time. I can bet that your academic journey was not a sole endeavor. You had support. So at this time, I'd like to ask that all our graduating students, families, and friends, please rise and be recognized for your support of your students. Please rise to be recognized. Thank you. And I now ask that all faculty and staff from the college rise and be recognized for their efforts in supporting and educating our graduates. Finally, to all our graduates, you inspire me, and you inspire us all. Congratulations. Job greatly done. Now, to bring greetings from our Board of Trustees, I present the Board of Trustees Chairperson, David Favreau.
I have to make sure I'm properly prepared. If I'm going to talk for 30 minutes, I have to have plenty of water. What? You don't want me to talk for 30 minutes? I got news for you. I don't want to talk for 30 minutes, but one of my colleagues on the board said I was very short and brief at an event last night, So I thought I would make up for it this evening. You want to give her a round of applause?
That's fine, you don't have to.
Nah, you want me to be quick. I want to start with a deep, heartfelt thank you on behalf of all the members of the Board of Trustees. All of my colleagues on the board work hard, they're volunteers, they commit their time to doing what is best for this college, and we live the entire school year, the ups, the downs, and everything in between for this moment. So I want to thank them for allowing me to represent them this evening, and I want to thank all of you, the graduates, for choosing Clinton Community College and for having us be a significant part of your life. It's not the end. The graduation, we look at it and say, oh, well, this is the last day. I move on and I'm done. I'm off the hill. Life is great. This is just the beginning. It's what you do with it. Is there anybody in this gymnasium that ever watches the news at night? Raise your hand. And nobody wants to admit it. There's a lot going on in our world. We need a lot of help. We need some brilliant minds. We need communicators. We need people that will work together to help each other, hand in hand. We need you folks to now take what our faculty and staff have taught you over the last couple of years, put that to best work, and start improving the quality of life in our community, in our state, in our country, and in our world. Welcoming everybody and helping each other out to get to that final goal. See, I'm drying up already, and it's only been how many minutes? It's been short. 4, no, Billy's down. And just so you know, when you get the successful job that your parents, your significant others in the audience want you to have, one of the first things you're going to learn in your job is where's the break room. Okay, you're going to need to know that. And I'm going to give you some friendly advice. I've been in a few break rooms, and one thing that I've always found is you never use the cup that's on top. It's probably been there for weeks. It could be dusty. It could have a spider in it. There could be anything. So you want to make sure that you check the cup, and just to be sure, you put it in the second cup, and that way at least you know what you got. So then when you decide you want to have a drink, I did not drink it. I am thirsty. I just don't get it. What I want you to take away tonight on behalf of all of my colleagues on the board, you will only get out of life what you put into it. If you sit back and do nothing, chances are you'll get nothing. If you take shortcuts, you'll get a short response. Put everything you have into your efforts. Try and be a better person. Try and help other people. Try and improve your communities. Try and improve our world. It certainly is possible. It certainly needs your help, and you certainly are capable. You've learned an awful lot of book information and knowledge. Now you need to go out and you need to apply that. And you need to just remember that you're going to get the returns of what you put into your life and your effort. You have to remember, never take the first cup because of the dust, because of the spider, but you will get out of that cup what you put into it. You will get out of life what you put into it. Thank you for choosing Clinton Community College. I wish you all the absolute best of luck. You're not going to need it because luck is nothing more than taking advantage of good opportunities. And there are plenty of opportunities, and I've got to tell you, standing here tonight, what I look at as one of the greatest moments, I'm looking at the excitement on some of your faces, because you're probably thinking, he's just about done. No, not really. But you're excited, you're enthusiastic, you're energized. I love that. This is why we are here. This is why we come together, where the faculty comes in to be able to work with you folks and prepare you to help make a difference. So go put a lot into your life. Best wishes at getting a lot out of your life. I'm counting on it. I'm getting to that age of retirement, so I need you folks to take care of me. How many of you are nurses? Okay, don't forget, all right? It's one thing I learned, make sure you take good care of your nurses, okay? I wish everybody the best of luck. I want to thank all the parents, brothers, sisters, members in the audience, support group, our faculty, our staff, everybody that made this night happen, that get these students to this point of graduation. For without all of that support system, would have been a very, very much more difficult road. So thank all of you for attending tonight, and thank you for allowing me to be part of your celebration.
Thank you, Chairman Favreau. It is now my distinct honor to recognize our valedictorian and salutatorian for the 22-23 class. Noah Fortin is being recognized tonight as salutatorian with a GPA of 3.98 and graduates with an Associate of Science degree in Applied Psychology. I am proud to introduce your class valedictorian, Daniel Franks, who graduated in December with a GPA of 4.0. Daniel graduated with an Associate of Occupational Studies in Industrial Commercial Electrician.
All right. Ever since I was a young child growing up in the small town of Chugiak, Alaska, I knew that I wanted to attend college after high school. Never did I know that this journey would culminate over 3,000 miles away and take 19 years to finally accomplish. Whether it be limited financial resources, the art of procrastination, or the unpredictability of life itself, it always seemed like there was something standing in my way. The road that brought me here before you was not easy. There were ups and downs, trials and tribulations, and great losses, as I'm sure most of you have experienced at some point in your life. Upon finishing high school, exhausted from the seemingly endless term papers and math problems, I decided to take time away from my studies to enjoy life and enter the labor market armed with little more than my diploma and finite work experience under my belt, while I tried to figure out what it was that I wanted to do with my life. Weeks turned into months, and months turned into years, where it felt like I was watching on the sidelines as my peers flourished in their academic and professional pursuits. I knew that living paycheck to paycheck at a mediocre company in a menial position wasn't where I wanted this to end for my way of life. I decided to eventually put in the footwork to register and pay for classes at the University of Alaska, Anchorage. Things began to start looking good for me at that moment. I then started to work overnights at a local supermarket, came home and slept for 4.5 hours, and drove 20 miles one way to get to the IT lab. After class, I would eat, then study, and if I were lucky, I would have enough time left over to take a cat nap before work. Wash, rinse, and repeat. This was the college grind that I was longing for, but was missing out on. Even though there were never-ending sleepless nights and anxious moments, I had never felt so fulfilled until that point in my life. Unfortunately, this cycle wasn't sustainable for me in the long term, so I would eventually lose my job due to punctuality issues. Then tragedy struck with the loss of my stepfather. It was difficult for me to stay focused on my studies while helping my grief-stricken mother with finalizing Terry's end-of-life affairs. I made the difficult decision to discontinue my enrollment at UAA and focus on more important matters at the time. I was devastated on so many levels that at times made it hard to cope with closing that chapter in my life, which became only temporary. Shortly after, I would meet my future wife and make the life-changing decision to move to New York, where she was born and raised. This sea change would put the cards into place that would pave the road to many of my most cherished milestones. New York is where I was married, where my son was brought into this world, where I bought my first home, and where I finally found my purpose in life. I wasted no time when I established myself here. Clinton Community College was the first and only school that I applied for, and I can honestly say that it was one of the best decisions that I've ever made. I decided to switch it up and pursue a degree in the electrical field, which was always a strong secondary interest of mine. It was such a daunting yet exciting prospect to pursue a new career that I knew so little about from scratch. with all of the social challenges of being over a decade older than most of my peers, but the academic challenges of not setting foot in a classroom for 8 years. Regardless of these truths, I pressed on with pride and found that the Cougar community was more like-minded than I ever would have imagined. With periods of time of the dense curriculum, late-night lab work, multi-layered projects, and comprehensive final exams, I would be lying if I said that there were never any doubts and no struggles at all. The perseverance and the drive to accomplish something more outweighed the doubts and became success. I'm not alone when I say this. I know we have all had our moments while enrolled in college where we feel overwhelmed and not sure if we can stay treading above the water with the endless assignments, term papers, and tests. Just look back and reminisce of those difficult moments and give yourself a huge pat on the back for not giving up or giving in to the persistent demands of the college curriculum. This is an amazing feat that we have all accomplished and be so proud of, so never forget that. Carry it through to the next chapters in your lives. Take these experiences now and use them to become great leaders in your aspired careers. In closing, none of my accomplishments would have been possible if not for my family and their unrelenting patience and support. Additionally, I am forever grateful to my professors and instructors for their unwavering commitment to their students. Whether you're continuing your education, enrolling in an internship, or jumping right into the field, I would like to personally wish my fellow graduates all the best in their future professional and academic endeavors. I will leave you with a quote. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Anonymous.
Thank you, Daniel. That was awesome. And it reminds us of one thing, the power of persistence. And I'm sure many of you have tapped into that power too, to persist through difficult challenges to get where we are today. I now ask Board Chair David Favreau to join me to present the 2023 Chancellor's Award for Excellence winners. Chairman Favreau. The honor provides system-wide recognition for consistently superior professional achievement and encourages the ongoing pursuit of excellence. Through these awards, SUNY, the State University of New York, publicly proclaims its pride in the accomplishment and personal dedication of its instructional faculty, librarians, and staff across its 64 campuses and system administration. Award winners, as I call your name, please join us at the podium. We'll start with Elizabeth Laundrie, Award for Excellence in Adjunct Teaching. Sarah Jeanette, Award for Excellence in Librarianship. At this time, I'd like to ask Chairman Favreau to remain standing to assist me with the presentation of a service award to former trustee Patricia Garrow. Trustee Garrow served on the Board of Trustees of Clinton Community College from 1997 to 2023. Her commitment to the college and students was always a part of her legacy as a trustee and proud alumna of the college. We wish her well and thank her for her tremendous commitment to Clinton Community College. Thank you, Patricia, again for your commitment to Clinton. Now at this time, It's a great honor to present an honorary associate degree in business administration to Assemblyman Billy Jones. Assemblyman Jones has been a strong supporter of the college since first taking office in 2016, representing the 115th Assembly District. His commitment to his district and to the future of its residents is without waiver. As for his commitment to Clinton Community College, he was able to secure $250,000 for the Institute of Advanced Manufacturing and another $250,000 for the creation of the Zone 9 Police Academy on campus. He is also a strong proponent to secure additional funding from the state to assist in other areas in need of financial assistance at the college. Please join me in welcoming our newest honorary degree recipient, Assemblyman Billy Jones.
Say a few words here. I promised everyone I wouldn't speak tonight, but you can't tell a politician he wouldn't speak. So I have some thank yous here that we had a ceremony last night that the foundation, a few people gave me, and I forgot to say my thank yous to people. And I will tell you, getting this honorary degree is one of the proudest moments of my life, and I have my family over there, and my daughter over there, and my sisters came up, and I want to thank them, my staff. I'll thank everyone. Thank you all. I want to thank the Board of Trustees, because they were a big part in this. I'll thank you too, Mayor, and Michael, and over there, Holly, Molly, everybody. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. But I will say, I forgot to thank one person last night, Tammy over there, who, Tammy Villanova, this college doesn't operate without her. I forgot to thank her last night. Thank you so much for everything she does. Me and my office have a lot of dealings with Tammy. And thank you, Dr. Kowal. Thank you, the Board of Trustees. Thank you, Chairman Favreau, for the kind words last night and tonight. I want to thank our faculty. Let me say something. I've been fortunate enough, as Dr. Kowal has just said, to give back to this community, give back to this college. And you can have the biggest, brightest, shiniest buildings in the world, but if it doesn't have the great people in these buildings. So let's thank our faculty, our staff. They come in, day out, and work with our students and do an excellent job. If you don't have these people here, this college is nothing. So thank you so much. And thank you to the graduates for allowing me to share this special day with you. And I will keep it short, but I will say it's an honor to be here, and I do have a few things written down. We all, I came about this in a very non-traditional way, and as was explained already, through a lot of hard work, and I did everything. I'm telling you, I worked on my family's dairy farm, I worked in corrections, I picked stones, I did everything. But I always had a certain pride in that work, and I always worked hard. I pitched hay, I shoveled shit, I did it all. Some would say I'm still doing that in Albany, actually. I set that one up. Sorry, Calvin, you'll have to beat that out. But to be successful, sometimes you have to do what you don't want to do to get to a place you want to be. Sometimes you have to do things that you wouldn't normally want to do to get to this place we are here today. And I'm sure you've all done that. You've taken those jobs, you put the kids to sleep, to get in a couple of hours of studying. You've done all the part-time jobs, you've worked yourselves through it. So I'm very proud to be here with you, and we share that common goal of working hard to get to the place where we want to be. I will leave you with a quote as well. I ripped my piece of paper. And it's from that great philosopher of our time, Snoop Dogg. If it's flipping burgers at McDonald's, be the best damn hamburger flipper in the world. Whatever it is you do, you have to be a master of your craft. Thank you so much for this wonderful honor. It's been great to be with you.
Thank you, Assemblyman Jones, and congratulations. Now at this time, we're getting there. We're getting to the high point of today's commencement ceremony. At this time, I want to let you know that our college relations staff are going to be taking photos today. We have them located at 2 strategic locations. One is over in a corner there in front of our Clinton backdrop, and the other one will be up here on to my right on the stage. Now this will be done in a way so the audience, faculty, and other students have an unobstructed view of the ceremony. The pictures that are taken will be posted online and are free to download. The instructions are included with the commencement program. And so students, remember to smile as you walk across the stage and exit to my right. Mr. Favreau, Chairperson of the Board of Trustees, and I will present the degrees. Vice President Carrie Goyette, please announce the candidates for the awarding of certificates and degrees. Would the candidates for degrees and certificates please rise?
Mr. President, I am pleased to present to you the candidates who have met the requirements for graduation and are so recommended by the college faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you, Vice President Goyette. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York and the trustees of Clinton Community College, and upon the recommendation of our faculty, I hereby confer upon you the associate degrees and certificates and grant you all the rights and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Graduates, you may line up.
Daniel, Noah.
Daniel C. Franks, Associate of Occupational Studies, Industrial Commercial Electrician, summa cum laude, valedictorian. Noah Fortin, Associate of Science, Applied Psychology, summa cum laude, salutatorium. Christy L. Martin, magna cum laude. Angelia Hughes, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, Humanities, and Social Science. Alyssa Marie Lomelli, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, Humanities, and Social Science. Jordan P. Rabideau, Associate of Arts, English, magna cum laude. Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice, Ty L. Vassar. Associate of Arts, English, Caleb J. Costin, cum laude. Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, Humanities, and Social Science, Jillian Bowen. Sarah Davidson, cum laude. Cindy R. Evans. Christy A. Hilchi, summa cum laude. Sarah Ann Howard. Isaiah Jock. Marie Ledoux. Madison Mason. Kiera M. Sprague. Associate of Science, Applied Psychology, Danielle E. Bailey. Alora Barrett. Cameron Marie Davis. Madison P. Lyon. Kyle Smith. Isabella Vasquez. Associate of Science, Business Administration, Christian Valdivia. Associate of Science, Business Administration, Sport Management, Jaden Bristol. Travis Drew, cum laude. Associate of Science, Liberal Arts, Math and Science, Jacob H. Bishop, magna cum laude. Noah James Martineau. Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, Morgan S. Manette. Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Michael Leslie, magna cum laude. Chase C. Rabidou. Sean R. Skidmore, summa cum laude. Jacob L. Vassar. Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice, Brendan S. Gay. Andrew Hicks. Associate of Applied Science, Human Services, Joshua L. Baker. Also, Alcohol Substance Abuse, Counseling, cum laude. Marguerite Lazaro. Savannah Lucia. Bonifar Neva. Hannah Marie Place, also Alcohol and Substance Abuse Counseling Certificate. Associate of Applied Science, Individual Studies, Kristen Karpowski, magna cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Mechanical Technology, Rachel M. Dumas, magna cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Mia Biondolillo. Kimberly Claudian. Marissa Gomez. Stacy Brizzle, cum laude. Danielle Hans, cum laude. Patricia Lee Howerton, cum laude. Heather F. Kipp. Tyler LaFountain, cum laude. Jeremiah Martinez. Dorothy Marie McMillan. Kayla Morgan Munson. Joshua Perkins. Allison Tetra, cum laude. Samantha Ann Wilbur. Gretchen Adele Tomo Depot.
High tenderness, baby.
Maggie Tracy. Associate of Occupational Studies, Industrial Commercial Electrician, Sean T. Power, magna cum laude. Christina Tony, Humanities, Social Science.
Hey, we've reached that magical time. Graduates, you may switch your tassel from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the class of 22-23. Thank you to our distinguished platform party, our student marshal, faculty and staff, and to all of you for joining us in this celebration. This has just been an awesome, exciting day, and thank you for letting us be part of your celebration. Congratulations, great job. Grab that and start heading out that way.
Thank you.